What's going on, guys? Chase here. Alright, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, but I literally just finished filming the New Year's Facebook one, because I'm doing double uploads, aren't I, this month? So I literally just changed what I was wearing, put a couple of bracelets on, and changed that. In this week's video, I'm going to be talking about my time as Father Christmas, because obviously, you know, I'm so fat, and I'm really old, aren't I? I can be Father Christmas. So yeah, I played Father Christmas at work during the Christmas period. You know the song, oh, I wish it could be Christmas every day. Well, it literally was for me. Since November. When it came to Christmas Day, it was an actual relief, because I wasn't working, and also Christmas was over. I was fully Christmased out. They played Christmas music all day long, and it's uncopyrighted music as well, so it's really bad versions of it. I mean, it's good, but it's not as good as the originals. And I worked out the playlist was actually an hour and 10 minutes. That's how long I just sat there and waited for people to come.
An hour and 10 minutes.
I had nightmares about the music. Like, I'd go to bed after work and hear it in my sleep. I found out Christmas music is actually very
scary,
but also very
Therapeutic.
as well. It made me go to sleep very easily while I was at work. Because you see, when you're as Father Christmas on the not busy days, like beginning of December, I'd sit there in full costume, 3 fat suits, wig, beard, glasses, boots, trousers, makeup, jacket, hat, of course, gloves, you know, the whole works. I'd sit there. And the longest time I sat there without anyone coming in to see me was about an hour and a half. And, you know, you're not allowed your phone, which is fair enough. Not that anyone messages me anyway. So I just used to just sit there and fall asleep. Because when the elves bring in the children in, where they usually knock on the door, and they come in just to make sure I'm properly ready before the kids come in. Usually anyway. So I just fall asleep. And then, oh, wake up. But the best thing was, my go-to thing was when the kids came in, was to be asleep anyway. Because there's nothing more creepier than as the kids coming in and you get this fat old man with a massive beard staring at you going, ho ho ho, what do you want for Christmas? Yeah, because I said it exactly like that, I did my Father Christmas voice exactly like that. I'm not going to do my Father Christmas voice because if I'm not in costume, I sound like I smoke 40 cigarettes a day. Because that's what you sound like when you smoke 40 cigarettes, I'm sure. So yeah, I used to pretend I was asleep, and then they'd have to wake me up, or an elf would wake me up, which I thought was really funny. At least I did. I just made loads and loads of jokes the whole time. For people who are on the naughty list, I give them dirty underwear, because coal's really expensive. I sang songs with them. I did Come Alive from The Greatest Showman as Father Christmas. I know. What else? I did Moana's rap, you know, the Maui, you know, well, kid, honestly, I can go on and on, I can explain for his natural phenomenon, the tide, the grass, the ground. Oh, that was Maui just messing around, yeah, that one. I did that as Father Christmas. What else did I do? Oh yeah, I made like jokes saying, like, I'm not fat.
it's genetic.
And if I did lose weight, no one would buy the merchandise as Father Christmas because nobody would recognise me. We had to take photos as well. So when I did photos, I'd usually do one normal one and one funny one. And maybe some other little ones as well, if they wanted it. And for the funny one, I'd say, okay, for this next one, we're going to do a funny face. But you was already doing a funny face anyway, wasn't you? And then it'd be like...
I can't argue back to Father Christmas, can I? Because it's Father Christmas and I don't want to be put on the naughty list.
Because there's still that sense of magic. You know, although when you grow up, you know it's all fake. Spoiler alert, kids. Father Christmas ain't real. but you know it's not real. But there's something still magical is when an adult comes in with their kid and stuff like that. They still believe it in a way. Not believe it, but it's a whole Christmas experience. But I do have some funny stories. First one is basically I had a kid come in, and they was like,
Father Christmas, you know you give presents to everyone every single year, but you don't get any presents.
I was like, right, okay. And he gave me this little gift. It wasn't big or anything like that, but it was this little gift. And it said, his name's Toby. And he said, to Father Christmas, love Toby on the wrapping. And I could have opened it up right then, right there. And I could have opened it up when I got home. But I decided to wait until Christmas Day to open it. Christmas Day finally came around, thank God. And I opened up all the great presents I had. And one of the last ones I opened was Toby's. And when I opened it up, it was a handmade bauble of a Christmas tree. And it said again, to Father Christmas, love Toby on it. And I thought, right then, I'm going to keep that forever. You know, when I move out of my house, which will probably be never, and I have my own Christmas tree, I'll hang it up there. When I had a kid, you get a lot of crying kids, because obviously Father Christmas is a little bit scary for the little children. What do you want for Christmas? Right? Have you been good this year? Can you name all the reindeer? Ho ho. Do you want a star? Yeah. That was...
Very awkward.
But the kids enjoyed it. The parents enjoyed it, and that's the main thing. They found it funny. I found it funny. Not really. Basically, I teach Kung Fu. If you didn't know this already, I teach Kung Fu. Well, I used to. I do it sometimes still. And basically, I had a kid come in that I used to teach when I was Father Christmas. Basically, as they walked in, I knew what their name was, because obviously I've taught them. They didn't recognise me, thank God. But they came in, didn't recognise me, so I said, oh, your name's whatever it was, can't remember. Such a great teacher and such a great Father Christmas. They came in and I was like, yeah, I know your name. They're like,
What? Oh my God, Father Christmas knows my name. Wow.
they were like, I told them all about their hobbies, their interests, because, you know, I know all that kind of stuff. And they were like, it's proper Father Christmas stuff. Like, Father Christmas knows everything, right? So this kid was like...
Oh my God.
It wasn't until I got home and told my family that they were like, what did the parents think? Because it didn't work out in my head that they're probably thinking this Father Christmas knows my kid. Unless they recognise me, but you know, this Father Christmas knows everything about my kid, how creepy is that? He's either the real Father Christmas, really, really good at his job, or is he you know what? But like I said, there's so many other stories I could tell, but none comes to mind. These are just the funniest ones I could think of right now. But all in all, it was very, very fun. I was a little bit worried being Father Christmas, because obviously I could ruin a kid's life very, very easily. I've got some kids saying, you're not a real Father Christmas. So I had to deal with that. But I managed to persuade them with my charm. I remember sitting there one day, the family just left, and I said to myself, I'm actually really enjoying this. It looked great on a CV. I was Father Christmas. I am Father Christmas. And that's the end of the video. Hope you enjoyed it. See you next week. Probably not, because I'm not that good at it. Probably be Wednesday. Probably. No promises. Because you know this double upload thing. I'm going to try and stick to it. New Year's resolution. One of them. Try and stick to everything I say on YouTube. Don't take a year off. I've got a few videos in the pipeline. Some great, some not so great. Just stick with me, please. Over and out. That was a rubbish click, let me try that again. Over and out.